Good morning, welcome back. Not really welcome back, I guess.
Another day of the shit show trying to put floors in this stupid thing. See, I'm pretty positive about it.
Day one wasn't the greatest. I'll insert some footage. We never did like an intro for that, so.
We just kind of just go off and get started on stuff.
Yeah, we kind of biggered a little bit too, so that wasn't the best, the best thing to watch.
What are we doing? Staples everywhere. Staples in my hair. I've never like built a house. I've helped work on old houses, and I know this isn't a house and it's nowhere near how they build houses. A little bit, but just hopefully this goes better than, you know, we expect.
Alright guys, our battery is about to die, so I'm going to put it on the charger. We're going to finish taking the carpet out of here, and I will come grab you once the battery is a little bit charged. We'll also do a new battery on the camper too, so hopefully the lights will be a little bit brighter. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, the floor, the carpet is completely out. Well, at least in this little section. How was it?
Meh.
It was not nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. I was honestly waiting for more of a struggle than that.
I'm thankful that they didn't glue everything down. Everything was just stapled, so that was awesome.
So we're going to go ahead and put the underlayment down.
Which we got, what's it? This was recommended to, well, someone that put vinyl floors in a house, but this Kimberly-Clark Blocket, it's supposed to be good noise dampening. So, commercial and residential. Residential vehicle? Does that count?
It works.
A recreational vehicle, that's what it is. And it's a moisture barrier, so hopefully maybe that'll keep some of the cold out. I doubt it, but thermal insulation. Yeah.
Hope you guys love that angle. I know it was terrible.
This stuff's like super duper fabric. It's crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna go help. Got the first piece down. So, we're gonna get started. Welcome back to day 3. This has been a miserable time.
I don't recommend doing this. If you have a camper and you're renovating it,
Do the rolled vinyl.
do not, unless maybe you're just better at doing flooring than we are, but
Or you have a teeny camper and not something that's 40 feet long.
yeah, I don't recommend the vinyl plank snap together flooring, because everything is so critical and has to be just right. If you get 2 pieces, really bad example,
Here, I have this one.
that are, because I know people were probably curious.
Even less than that.
Not the outside edge, but the finished section. There, I'm in the light, you can see it. Right here on the actual printed wood section. If that isn't just right,
your next row won't lay together.
I mean, it has to be.
And it throws everything else off.
It has to be just, I mean, perfect, lined up, or you try to put your nut. This is I'll over accentuate this. Your next row, does this or does that. It teeters, and you cuss and you fight, and then bad things happen, like that chipped piece down there.
But it's okay. We're almost done. Hopefully we can get this done today. I will do a better job of filming because yesterday I filmed like 2 clips and then we started bickering trying to figure out how to do this bottom piece. So I'll pick up and show you.
Plus we got our cabinet hardware in.
Oh, we did. I'll have to show you that.
Sneak peek.
But we had ended up having to glue this bottom strip in the very back down because that's where the slide comes in, and we were really nervous that it wasn't going to properly roll over it. So that took a minute for us to figure out how to kind of overcome that obstacle. Pretty much this entire thing is overcoming obstacles, whether it being little edges that you have to work around or trying to figure out literally every little thing. And if you have the budget after you buy expensive flooring to buy an oscillating tool, buy one.
Yeah.
It has saved our lives.
I don't know where it's at. It's on my cut table.
This last day and a half.
Yeah. We bought a DeWalt just because I have DeWalt tools and I wanted to interchange the batteries, but the little oscillating tools, I found out though, the more narrow one with the finer teeth that it comes with cuts the flooring better than I bought a wider one, but it has more coarse teeth on it. It doesn't cut as good. It jumps around a lot more, but it's saved us because trying to cut a small piece and break it out, you're probably 1 out of 2 times you're gonna bust the piece you're trying to save. This stuff is, I didn't think it was this fragile, but it's fragile. And like I said, nothing's square or level in this thing. We knew that going into it, but it's it's fighting us every step of the way.
And anytime you try to like snap the pieces together, you have to kind of hit one end to get it to go in. And a lot of times we're busting this end, trying to slide it over.
Yeah.
So I'll film a little clip of how we're like getting it in. That seems to work a little bit better than the directions. So use that method if you can. Otherwise, you're going to end up busting a bunch of corners off.
Yeah. We won't show you our junk pile.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Whoever installs this stuff, kudos to you, and if you make any money off any of these jobs, that's impressive.
Or you just don't buy this stuff. I don't know. To the install.
But it's easier to use if you mark both sides and use a scrap piece as a straight edge because it has the backing on it. It doesn't slide around. But I like using a square, but it's harder to control it. And a sharp blade, and you only gotta score it. I mean, I go a little overkill, but 3 times and then flip it over and cut your backing. It cuts relatively easy. It's just, and it's snowing again today, so we got that going for us. It's just really fragile. I don't like how I'm kind of rough on things anyway, but whoops. Sometimes that happens. Don't think it's a big deal. Is that my piece I need? No. I'm cutting.
That's the scrap pile.
we don't talk about the scrap pile. I'll have to notch this one because it's going around the edge of the bedroom wall, but I just wanted to cut it so I have it. And apparently we got 2 different lots of flooring, which you'll notice the edge of this one's white, the edge of this one's gray. So going back to the whole part about things not being perfect, if they're not perfect on the white, you can see it plain as day. and the front section, living section, was a big learning curve. We got a lot of gaps, but whatever. Again, not professionals, not recommended to do this. Super handy.
We finally get to use a busted piece.
Yeah, after many of non-busted pieces.
To the wall. Second time's the charm.
Yeah.
So it works better if you snap this end and then like rock it into place.
Sometimes.
It's not an easy.
Like that.
Like that. But the other way that we've been doing it is a lot harder. So do it this way, not the way that they tell you to on the back of the box.
And we're getting into a bind here, but that's all we can do.
Alright, so we are done for the day.
Kinda.
Well, at least for this vlog. We have to run off to dinner, and then I need to edit this so I can get it put up later today. But here is the current state of our camper. It's a mess.
Yep.
And it's not done. So we have all the living room up here done, minus this little strip here. I just need to buy it from Home Depot. This little piece is going to be a pain in the butt. So to be our last piece, we actually have to remove the stairs to put this piece back down. You need to finish this little strip that we ran out of time. But the bathroom is pretty much done. So all this is good. The closet's done. We just have to do around the toilet. So.
Which is gonna suck.
So excited. So that's the update as of right now. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully we're getting really close to being able to do like a full camper tour with it being fully renovated. I mean, pretty much all of it, but it'll look better when it's cleaned and like decorated and all the knobs and stuff are up. So yeah, later.